Money is said is a good slave, but a poor master, a bad master. Never allow money to become your master. Let money become your slave. Let money remain your slave. And because God wants to make all kind of blessings and riches and money your slave, that's why he made you to be a lord, to be the lord over those things that you possess. But never let those things that you possess begin to be too important in your eyes. Never let yourself be attached to them. When you get to a place when you are attached to the things that you possess, then that way, you are now the slave, and those things are now your master. For example, I always say anything that you cannot give out, anything that you are not willing and you cannot afford to give out, you don't own it anymore. You don't possess it anymore. It's no more your own. Anything that you cannot let go, you cannot give out, is now possessing you. It's not that you are possessing it, it's now possessing you. That's why God gave us the principles of giving, different kind of givings in the Bible, so that we don't get to a place where we are so attached to these things that we cannot give them out again. So giving and letting things go is one of the ways for you to prove to yourself that these things are not possessing you. These things are not owning you, that you are owning them. For example, when I declared to the world that I'll be leaving Ukraine and I'll be handing over the church here to other people, and I'm leaving to Africa, people were so worried, and they're saying, how can you give out what you have been working on all these years? We used to be in charge, we used to be in controlling it and things like that. I said, no, but they cannot imagine it that, but you have worked for these things all these years. How can you just let it go like that? Well, because I've worked on myself not to allow things to own me, not to allow things to possess me, not to allow my blessings to become my Lord. Your blessings should not become your Lord. You should remain the Lord over those blessings, but not Lord over them in such a way that you get attached to them. No, but Lord over them in a way that you are using them, and you are using them to glorify God, to do the purposes of God, and you are ready to let your hands go whenever it is necessary, because you are not attached to them. They are just given to you as management, something that you have to manage, something you manage is as a trust. Those things don't belong to you anyway. They came from God and they belong to God. So you only have management power, authority over it. You are the Lord over them, but don't allow them to become so possessive of you, or for you to be attached to them. Otherwise, they become Lord over you.